Hey sis, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So you guys know summer is fast approaching. Now, I know there's going to be scenarios where we want to do a full face of makeup. So today I'm going to show you guys a 1-layer base makeup routine. This is the finishing look. So let me show you guys how I achieved today's look. So this is what we are starting off with, guys. I have a freshly washed face. So I'm starting off with moisturizer. I'm taking my Garnier Moisture Rescue Gel Cream. And I like this one specifically for summer because it's a gel to cream formula. Very hydrating on the skin, but very lightweight. So it's not going to be an extra layer on my skin. It won't feel like an extra layer. Now I'm going in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This one is the one with niacinamide, and this is just going to help really prep my skin and just help with the grip of my makeup. I want my makeup to last for the summer weather, and it's also going to help with my pores with that niacinamide in it. So that's what I'm doing here, and you can see here I'm just applying it in my T-zone area because honestly those are the areas that really get affected the most, in my opinion, when it comes to makeup. So we just really focus that in that area. And here you can see the proof on that stick. This is what you want, guys. So now we're going to move on to brows. I'm taking my e.l.f. Brow Lift and my NYX Shade and Blade, and we're going to just work on the brows. So a really good brow gel, if you have a lot of brow hairs like myself, is what you want to pick up for the summer. This is just going to make sure that your brows stay intact. I really like the e.l.f. gel. Another good one is the L'Oreal Brow Lamination Gel. But what I like to do is take the back of my pencil and just kind of just really flatten that hair, make it lay really flat. And then I'm just gonna go in with scissors just to cut any hair that's kind of like poking out and really shape up my brows. I've been trying to tame my brows on my own, guys, so that's a really good way to get through this makeup as well. Just keep a nice, well and tamed brow. So now I'm going in with my NYX Shade and Blade Brow Pencil and just really filling in that sparse area and creating that finished look for my brows, and just really working in really small sections, creating those brow strokes and really creating a really natural look for this makeup look today. All right, time for the complexion. I'm taking my L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and we're using a sponge today, guys. So reason why I opted for a sponge, because I wanted a really nice natural look. So we started off with applying that concealer to the bottom of my eyes, and you want to pick up a concealer that's full coverage, guys, especially if you're going to be using a sponge. Sponges are known to suck up a lot of product, so go in with a full coverage concealer. This is just going to ensure that it's concealing your dark circles. So you can see I have no dark circles there, but it's also going to give me that bright under eye look. And then I'm just going to take whatever residue was on that sponge and just do my eyelids as well, kind of make everything really uniform. So now we're working on the other areas. So you guys already know the deal: forehead, down the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, and chin. And we're gonna blend those areas out as well. And then I just like to pinch that sponge just to get a nice straight line down the nose for my nose contour. So I'm looking a bit crazy right now, guys. So I'm using the butt end of my sponge, and we're going to go over all those edges. It's kind of pretty much the same step as if you were using a foundation, guys, but clearly we didn't use foundation. We are limiting how much cream product we're using today. So you just want a really natural finish. So go in with the sponge on the edges to make sure there's no harsh line. So now I'm going in with the Maybelline Lifter Stick in the shade 85 for my contour slash bronzer. And this is just going to bring back some dimension to the skin. And all I did was apply it to my cheekbones, forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and my jawline. And we're going to continue to use the sponge, guys. So I'm taking the butt end again, and we're just going to blend this out. And again, reason I used a sponge today is I wanted a more natural, lightweight summer makeup look. I didn't want to feel like I had so much makeup on my face. That is what a brush is going to do. A brush is going to keep a really big portion of that makeup on your face, whereas a sponge is going to really soak up a lot of that product, but give you a nice natural finish. So that's what I wanted for today's video. But as you can see, all I'm doing is just dabbing that sponge into my skin to the point where it just blends out and blends into my skin. That's what we want. So yeah, we're just going to continue doing that here. And then I like to just pinch the sponge again to get into the corners to just do my nose contour there. All right, so time for some cream blush. I'm taking my CoverGirl Blush Balm in the shade Sweet Violet, and we're just gonna apply a bit of this to the apples of the cheek. And I just honestly found a place on the sponge that hadn't been used yet to blend out this product. Now you can use either a cream or liquid blush. That is up to you. Either one works for this look. So now we're going to use some powder. I'm taking my L'Oreal Infallible Blurfection Loose Setting Powder. Before going in with that powder though, you want to use your sponge and blend out those creases and then go in with your powder. Now this powder is in the shade Medium Deep, so you can see it didn't alter anything on my face. It didn't give me a super bright under eye. I chose something that is more skin-like and natural because again, we are going for a natural summer one layer makeup look. So all I did was apply this powder in all the areas that we applied concealer. And this is just gonna ensure that we are nice and matte. You know, in the summertime, especially if you're an oily girl, we are going to get shiny. So you wanna make sure you are setting. So now I'm going in with my NYX Buttermelt Bronzer, and we are just going to warm back up the skin, pretty much go over all the areas that you applied the cream contour. And you want to just apply this in all the areas that you applied the cream contour, so your cheekbones, forehead, down the bridge of your nose, and jawline. And you can see it just really warmed up my skin. So now I'm taking my Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder, and we're going over pretty much everywhere. This is what's going to bring the whole look together. And the reason I chose this powder is because it's soft focus, meaning it's a lightweight powder. It's not too heavy, like let's say the Maybelline Superstay. This one is so lightweight that I don't even feel like I'm putting powder on my face, but this really brings the whole look together. All right, and I'm taking my CoverGirl Skin Enhancer Baked Blush in the shade Berry Punch and going over that blush to enhance. Now, if you want your blush to last longer, going in with a cream or liquid first and then topping it off with a powder is what is going to make it last. So you can see that's what I did here. We love a nice blush in the summer. And then to finish up, I'm taking my Makeup Revolution Super Fix Matte Fixing Spray. And this is what's going to finish up the look, guys. So this is me with everything done. I did my lashes and my lips off camera. But this is a quick and easy one layer summer makeup look that you can do this year to do a full face if you want. But yeah, that is about it, guys. Let me know what you guys think below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.